Hello, everyone. Welcome to X Factor presented by Xfinity. I'm your host, T.J. Lang. This is Tori Petrie. Tori, okay, are those dog toys? Is that
Cat toys, TJ? Cat toys.
Cat toys.
You usually do the X, so I'm taking the liberty of doing it today.
That's true. I do like that. I do like the cat toys. Well done. Anyways, a lot like we got a little role reversal going here today. With that being said, Tori, you're going to take over this week with our X Factors. So from our Detroit Lions, Tori, who's going to be the X Factor that's going to make a difference come Sunday against Minnesota?
Well, like you said, I got to put some good stuff on tape this week here at the end of the year. And you know who put some good stuff on tape last week? That was DeAndre Swift. I think he's going to be the Lions' X factor in this final game of the year against Minnesota. Take a look at this run he had early in the game last week. I mean, the cut he makes upfield here is just so impressive. He changes direction to just make the run happen in the first place, and then he cuts upfield so fast. This guy can cut on a dime, and I think he's going to be a really bright spot of this Lions team for years to come. Plus, they are playing a Vikings team that gave up 264 rushing yards and 7 rushing touchdowns last week to the Saints. So it's a team that has struggled to stop the run. I think that's going to be key. And plus, when you're watching a football team that isn't in the playoffs in the last week of the season, what you want to look at is individual performances. And I really think DeAndre Swift is going to be a fun guy for Lions fans to watch for years to come.
That was really, really good, Tori. Do you mind if I take back over, though, so I can try to keep my job for next year?
Fair enough. I did the Lions X Factor. I'll let you do the X Factor for the Vikings. So who's it going to be?
That was awesome. A guy who's really got a chance here going into Week 17 as Offensive Rookie of the Year. It's kind of a two-man battle between Justin Herbert and Justin Jefferson. He's already having a better rookie year than what Randy Moss did way back in the 90s, another Minnesota Viking that obviously had a huge career. But you take a look at this play from a couple of weeks ago. He's down at the bottom, runs kind of the over and then fake back to the corner. I don't know what quarterbacks and wide receivers call that route, but it's impressive. I don't think I've seen a rookie in a long time as polished as he is, how fast he is, how physical he is, and how sticky his hands are. I mean, he seems to catch everything that comes his way. So it's impressive watching this passing attack. With him and Adam Thielen across the other side. You got two really number one guys that you have to defend. Obviously, we know last week the Lions secondary did not do a very good job of slowing down Tampa, but you get a chance this week. You get the last chance to really show what you got for the coaches, for the new management, whoever's coming in. It's going to be a big challenge because Justin Jefferson is over 1,200 yards, only got 7 touchdowns on the year. But he's been having a great year, and I can attest to that personally because he was a very key role on the path for me winning my fantasy championship. So I'd like to thank Justin Jefferson. Now that the season's over, I'd like to see him have a little bit less success this week against the Lions.
Yeah, I was going to say it makes total sense that you took Justin Jefferson as your X Factor this week. I've heard you talk about him on your fantasy team all season long. So congratulations on the win. Great pick for X Factor. I also just want to point out that I wore the TJ Lang Lions polo today since I was, trying to play my best TJ Lang. And I wanted you to appreciate that, TJ.
You did a little bit too well, Tori. I'm a little bit worried. Great job, Tori. Obviously been a fun year for us, challenging year for a lot of people out there, on this football team and people out there in the world. It's definitely been a challenge in 2020. So happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year to you, Tori. Hope everybody has a great 2021 and a lot of positivity in their life.
Well, it's been fun doing X Factor with you through 2020, but here's to much better times in 2021 ahead. TJ, thanks so much for hanging out with me on X Factor presented by Xfinity all season long. So one last time from Xfinity Studio, I'm Tori Petrie.